Hey everybody, it's Ryan from Pi Records, and I'm here with Pavel from the Coffin Wheels. How are you, Pavel?
Hello, Ryan. I'm fine. Thanks. What about you?
I'm much better now that we were able to get through our technical difficulties and get you back on the schedule. Um, so let's start
No, no.
about
So,
let's start about where the band has started and your influences.
yeah, okay. The band started actually with inside of one punk band when a vocalist wanted to have a break. We played several surf tunes like Ventures, Walk Don't Run, and something of my own. Some my own tunes, and the band was invented, so to say, started in 2005, and then we started playing as a band, Coffin Wheels, in 2006. The name of the band maybe sort of is not correct. Should be the Coffin Wheels, but we. But it sounds, but to me it sounded weird to have the article before such name of the band. So I thought that being not formal, not formal. Let's fight stereotypes, okay? No, let's forget the article. There should be Coffin Wheels at the end of the story. And for starting from 2006, we played over 300 shows. We played for more than 15 years. We released 2 CDs, 1 compact cassette, and a vinyl LP. What to mention about influences? The first influence was for me the ghostly ones. Actually, it was the most. For me, they are real, true horror surf. The next band which was influence for me in this genre was Gina and the Grave Robbers. It's a very, very good band. They play a mixture of surf and metal. Also, there was a number of influences in punk rock, in hardcore, thrash metal, and even in black metal. From time to time, we use elements of reggae, dub, and ska in our music.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, so that's about the band and the influences.
So we were talking before, you have a certain amount of originals and you have a certain amount of covers that you know. Talk about that.
Okay, we we play more than 300 songs, and most part of them is cover versions, but we're mostly known for the potpourris. Potpourris, we mix some well-known tunes together, and that sounds very funny. And people enjoy it, as far as I know. Also, we have our original tracks, originally composed by ourselves, and there is about 20 of them. So it's practically 10% of of what we play in general. So it's I think it's fine for us. Okay.
Yeah, one of the things I found out about you through Instagram and the radio here in the United States, and then I went and checked out your Bandcamp page, and I noticed, and Apple iTunes, I noticed there were songs that incorporated Paranoid and Slayer's Raining Blood, and I'm a huge Slayer fan, so tell me about those 2 songs.
Yeah, Raining Blood. Yeah, that was we call it Raining Gotham Grieg, because there are three elements actually: Raining Blood by the Slayer, Batman theme from the movie Batman, and in the Hall of Mountain King by Grieg. Also about Paranoid, yes, we play cover on Black Sabbath Paranoid, and it is mixed with the old psychobilly song by the Tranquilizers called Paranoia. It starts with Paranoia and then it goes to Paranoid by Black Sabbath,
Nice.
like this.
So tell me a
Yes,
little
and
bit.
among our
Oh, tell me
Go ahead.
how you would describe your music to somebody who hasn't heard you.
Well, our friends from Finland, Verticals, we played with them. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
the Verticals from Finland, they called us Twist Core.
Twist core.
Twist Core.
Nice.
Yes, that's about how nice, nice genre. So we play some. It may sound like twist. It's twangy. It's surf. It's all the things like that. But then it goes very very heavy and very very fast. So I think twist core is a very good description. Maybe surf punk also is maybe some influence of horror punk. But also very important that it is a big influence of psychobilly music.
Awesome, awesome. And let's talk about your gear for a second. You have something very special right in front of you.
Yes, yes, I have with me a hybrid Jazzmaster. You see the typical pickups of Jazzmaster, one and Jaguar. One single pickup in the middle is taken from Jaguar. The nickel plates are taken from Jaguar. This stuff like switching the pickups and this nickel plate, and the neck and the scale is from Jazzmaster. It was built by Moscow company Relic Depot. They made it for about 3 months after my previous instrument, Jazzmaster American vintage reissue, was stolen. So shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
So the guys made me a very good instrument. I'm quite happy with it.
What is it about the tone of the guitar that you like so much?
Well, it sounds both like Jaguar and Jazzmaster. It's twangy and quite well, special way like Jazzmaster sounds. Like I can speak for hours about this guitar. Make sort of lecture. And about gear, I use the Boss FRV one, and when I am at the show, and on the record I use the Fender Reverb 63 unit.
Okay.
Tank unit.
So was that an original tank that you used?
Tank?
Yeah.
So tank I usually use on records when we were recording something. And Boss FRV I take for the shows.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about the wonderful artist that did the poster and the flyer for us, and your T-shirt there. I love that T-shirt.
T-shirt, yeah. The artist who made this poster, his name is Kev, and you can find him in Instagram, Kev Art, in one word.
Awesome.
And he's very talented guy, and also he made the graphics for this T-shirt. You will have one T-shirt. I will send you by post by email.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. It meant a lot to me that you took the time and effort to make the poster and to get excited about doing the interview. It made me very excited to talk to you. It was such a great poster. I'm going to have it framed on my wall, and I'm telling the truth. Okay. It was that exciting, and everybody that was following my Instagram loved it. So that they did that they did that overnight, right?
Mm-hmm. He did it overnight. I told him, Kola, his name is Kola Nikolai. Come on, maybe I just did not quite understood the idea, but I thought we would have a stream. So hence the date and so on and so on and so forth. So I told him, Kola, look, we need to do something about this. We should make an event. It should be something. So let's do this picture. He told me, okay, let me think a little bit, and then I went to bed. He said for a night, and in the morning I see that picture. I see that big picture in my messenger. I told him, wow, that is just great. I think everybody would love it.
That was one of the things that stuck out to me. It was just a little thing, but I drink a lot of coffee when I do my interviews, and I saw the Pi Records on the coffee mug. Did you do that on purpose? Pavel, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. It was something with internet.
Oh, okay. So I saw the coffee mug on the poster. I drink a lot of coffee during the interviews. Was that on purpose?
Well, probably. I was prepared for an interview with tea to take a cup of tea with chamomile, because I also was sort of worried to be interviewed. Hence this cup. But actually, Kola, I think he added this element himself. He guessed that will be a challenge for both of us.
It was excellent.
I think so.
So, one thing I wanted to ask you about is some of the bands you played with in Moscow. Tell me about some of the bands on the flyers you played with.
Well, as I told, we played with Finnish band Verticals on tour in Finland. Once we played with the Messer Chops. It was in 2009. And also there are some other local bands, punk rock bands and surf bands, psychobilly bands. Well, as for me, taking part in some collaborations or whatever you say, I played with Oleg, Taste the Blood of Guitaracula, a couple of songs I played there, and with Draculina. her release,
Yeah.
the trip to Cove. Yeah, I played guitar on 4 tracks there.
So
Well,
I just heard of her. She's great. Have you heard the new song?
yes, it is the cover, 2 covers on Shadows, on the Shadows. It is wonderful, and they're the guys who take part in it. They're great guitarists and also the percussionists of the Stooges. The percussionist was the drummer in Stooges, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Larry. Yeah, and the other guys from well-known surf bands, as far as I know.
Evan Foster from the Boss Martians.
Yes. That's it. I know Boss Martians. I remember their one very nice cover. It was Monsters, if I'm not mistaken. So it was great.
Yeah.
Maybe
Totally.
it was Boss Martians.
What are some of the elements when you go into writing your music that you think of? Do you come up with a title and then you kind of craft your song out of that, or does the title come second and you kind of like, oh, this song reminds me of this?
I think it's combination. It's maybe starts with some story. Our original music is more or horror surf basis. So I think about, for example, a Leatherface or Jason, or some nice nice people like that, nice guys like that, like Freddy Krueger, and then invent some funny story, and then goes the music. I invented in my head, and there you go.
That's awesome. You mentioned in our messaging that there might be something coming up. Or is it too early to say?
Something coming up. I would love to promote our tour in United States.
Yes.
I would love to do it. No, but first we need to find a promoter in United States and producer and those guys who can make it possible.
Maybe you can play a festival. There's one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast.
I think we can play both coasts, I think.
Yeah.
But it's difficult, but I think today we can do it.
That would be great. I would love to come and see you. The festival on the East Coast is in New Jersey, which is kind of close to where I am.
I would love to see you there.
Yeah, it'd be great to meet you. Before we go, I want to ask you if there is anything I haven't touched on or anything you would like to talk about that I haven't mentioned.
Well, looks we covered almost everything. So thank you for your time and for the interview. And I usually say at the end of the show, what I wanted to say to your audience: listen to your mama and surf music. listen to mama and surf music.
Yes, totally.
That's about all I wanted to say today.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Pavel. I really appreciate your patience with me, and I had a great time meeting you and talking to you.
It's same here. Glad to hear. Nice to meet you. And enjoy good music, everybody there, and listen to the Coffin Wheels from time to time.
Oh, I wanted to mention, how can people get a hold of the Coffin Wheels? Where can they find your music? Do you have physical copies? Do you have digital copies? And what social media are you on that they can find you and message you if they want to know more about the band?
We can be easily reachable and in Instagram, Coffin Wheels Band, in one word. Also, you can find in Facebook. We have an account there. And about music, physically, we can have, now we have only vinyl. We can send it. You can reach us by Instagram or Facebook, and we will find the way how to send it to you. And about music, you can still listen to all our releases at coffinwheels.bandcamp.com.
Awesome. That's great to hear that you guys are doing the Bandcamp thing.
And your listeners I can give you my email. If you have old-fashioned listeners, they can reach me by email malbz@yahoo.com. malbz@yahoo.com.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yahoo.com. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you. Same to you.